We're here live at the XL Energy Center for the home opener of your Minnesota Wild. Hey, what's up, guys? It is Canadian Geek here, back with episode number 23 of the Minnesota Wild franchise mode series here on the channel. Last episode we played the season opener. This episode we play the home opener. In net for the Red Wings is Igor Shesterkin, and in net for the Wild is Ilya Sorokin. Zadina, Bedard, and Raymond, the future of the Red Wings, out there for the first line. Here we go. Face-off won by Erikssonek. Dumba up to Erikssonek. Partial breakaway. Erikssonek can't get the shot through. Kaprizov around his man. Kirill Kaprizov dumps it in. It's going to be Adam Pelech there to pick it up. Pelech battling along the boards. It's Bedard to Ristolainen to Lucas Raymond. Raymond loses it to Valimaki. Juuso Valimaki battling along the boards. It's Kaprizov there. He gives it to Dumba, who gives it to Erikssonek. Erikssonek gets hit hard by Pelech and in the open ice. Bedard gives it away to Erikssonek, who gives it to Valimaki. And the teams will go out for a change. Dumba dumps it in. He'll go out for a change. It's Pelech behind the net. Pass to Bedard. First overall pick this past draft. Connor Bedard skating in. Gets it poke checked off his stick. And it's Rossi to Greenway. To Brodin. It's Bedard who has it. Here comes Connor Bedard. Can't get the shot through. It's Sorokin gives it out to Brodin. To Greenway. Around A-man, it's Smart Cedar who gives it away to Jordan Greenway. Greenway shoots it. Blocker save. And out of play. Big save there from Igor Shesterkin. In the second line, Andreas Janssen, Joe Veleno, and Jacob Verana for the Red Wings. Faceoff is won by the Red Wings. It's Verana. Verana gets hit hard by Boley. It's Cholowski now. Pass to Johansson. Veleno to Johansson. Or Janssen. Cholowski to Cedar. Down low, Brodin is there to cut it off. He gives it up to Monahan. On the boards. Chasing with his Zucker. Cholowski's there to pick it up. Breakout pass to Janssen. Janssen along the boards. Brodin is there. He dumps it in. Chasing his Monahan. He gets it off the side of his stick. Out in front, Boldy can't get the shot through. He gets it right back, but that's stopped by Shesterkin, and he'll hold. Fourth line out there for the Wild. It's Johnson, Kopp, and Tuft. That faceoff is won by Johnson. Or Kopp. Spurgeon can't get on that. Johnson does. Stopped by Shesterkin. Burakovsky to Trocheck. Trocheck breaking in. Can't get it through. It's Addison. Pass to Tuft. Dumps it in. He'll go off and chase the puck. Matheson. Break up pass to Trocheck. He's across the blue line. Trocheck to Burakovsky. Poke checked off the stick. It's Philip Hronek with it now. Hronek, he's trying to get around. Burakovsky shoots it and he scores! Andrei Burakovsky on the backhand from right in front of Sorokin. And he beats him glove side. And the Red Wings take the early 1-0 lead. Not good positioning there from Sorokin as Burakovsky just goes right around him for the easy goal. Didn't even react to the shot. It's Gurianov, Lehiro, and Nazar on the fourth line for the Red Wings. This is a very young Red Wings team. Here comes Frank Nazar. It's picked up by Kaprizov, who gives it to Erikssonek, and he's breaking out. Joel Erikssonek. Off the post, and into the corner it goes. Erikssonek to Kaprizov. Kaprizov shoots it from the point, deflected on, wide, high. Hronek to Nazar. Frank Nazar, the American-born winger, skating with it. Loses it to Lehiro, who gives it to Gurianov. Dumps it in. Kaprizov is there to pick it up. Off the boards. Can't hold on to it. Erikssonek has to come in for support. And it's Brodin now. Off the boards to Zuccarello. Whoa, okay. Brodin up to Rossi. Finds it to Kaprizov. He shoots it. That's a stopped rebound. Cleared wide by Pelech. Zuccarello. Puts it back on net. It's Kaprizov to Zuccarello. Can't get it through. Rossi to Zuccarello. Picked up by Bedard. Pass to Raymond. He's hit hard by Rossi. Here comes Bedard with it now. Connor Bedard. Can't get the shot through. Nice poke check by Dumba. To Greenway. Hit hard along the boards is Greenway. Brodin has it in his own zone to Dumba. Finds Kaprizov, who finds Rossi. Marco Rossi shoots it. Glove stop by Shesterkin. He'll hold. Game's getting chippy out there, as the Red Wings still have a 1-0 lead with 4:38 to go in the first. Phase of one by Veleno. It's Ristolainen. Rasmus Ristolainen. Skates out with it. Pass up to Janssen. Andreas Janssen. Button hooks. Back to Pelech. Shoots it. That's stopped by Sorokin. And he'll hold. Ilya Sorokin signed a 1-year deal in the offseason to be the backup goaltender for this Wild club. Spent the last year in AHL with the Bridgeport Sound Tigers. And lost less than 10 games in a full starting season. That phase is won by Monahan. And he's going to give it to Boldy. Matthew Boldy around his man. Matthew Boldy can't get the shot through. It's Seider with it. Verona to Veleno. Toe drags around Spurgeon. Veleno can't get the shot all the way through. Spurgeon to Monahan. Deeks to the inside. Gives it to Boldy. Matthew Boldy shoots it off the behind of the net. Malheim battling with it. It's Seider. Seider loses it to Boldy to Addison. My controller's not calibrating right now. I'm going to try... No, I need to reset it right now. Turn off the device. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a little bit of stutter in the shooting. Monahan tries to find Boldy, and he can't. It's Cholowitzki. Veleno. Joe Veleno shoots it wide, glove side. Monahan out to Johnson. Johnson to Tuft. Not much speed with Tuft, but he's going to use his big body to get around and drive into the middle. That's stopped by Shesterkin. He'll hold with 9/10 of a second left. Face off here with less than a second to go. Face off is won, or tied up. No winner. We head to the second period with the Wild trailing by 1. Shots on goal after the first period. For the Detroit Red Wings 2. For the Minnesota Wild 7. Faceoffs are tied at 3. We head to the second period where the Wild looking to answer. Here we go, folks. First line against first line. Ref is ready to drop the puck, and we're underway. Eriksson Ek gets it in. It's Kaprizov with it. Kaprizov battling hard with Ristolainen. Bedard loses it to Kaprizov, to Dumba. Back to Valimaki, shoots it, blocked by Zadina. Philip Zadina, Adam Pelech to Lucas Raymond. Tied up by Eriksson Ek. Kaprizov has it. Kaprizov shoots it wide. Kaprizov to Zuccarello to Valimaki. Shoots it through a crowd, doesn't get through. It's Bedard. Bedard to Pelech. Nice pass to Raymond. Lucas Raymond in alone. Hit off the puck. Eriksson Ek. Dixon to the inside. Loses it. It's Pelech with it. To Verona. Verona loses it to Dumba. Dixon to the inside. It's Fiala. Fiala shoots it. That's a blocker stop. Left along the boards, and the ref loses sight of the puck, and the whistle goes. Face off to the left of Igor Shesterkin. Face off is won by Veleno. It's Cholowitzki, who gives it away to Greenway. Jordan Greenway tries to pass it along the boards, but Cholowitzki is there to cut it off. It's Rossi with it. Finds Fiala, shoots it, stopped by Shesterkin. Janssen. Going against the Graves. Ryan Graves. Pass to Fiala. Kevin Fiala breaking in, loses it to Greenway. Shot stopped. Rebound goes all the way back up to Brodin at the point. On the boards to Rossi. Marco Rossi to Graves. Shoots it on net, looking for a deflection or a rebound. but steered into the corner for Cedar, who gets it to Cholowiski. To Verona. Verona to Veleno. Goes all the way to Sorokin, but Graves has it. Up to Kevin Fiala. Off the skates, and it's Veleno who has it. Joe Veleno. Cross-ice pass to Burakovsky. Burakovsky to Veleno. Spurgeon has it. Brodin to Boldy. Dumps it in. Gets it deep. We have a delayed penalty coming up here. That's going to be number 90 for the Red Wings. I'm not sure who that is. But he's going to go off 2 minutes for holding. That's Joe Veleno going off. After a really good shift, he takes a bad penalty. And that shift goes for naught as the Wild head to the power play for the first time today. Face-off won by the Red Wings. It's Matheson. Just wants to skate with it. Doesn't want to get it deep. Doing a pretty good job of holding it, but he loses it now. And it's Eriksson-Ek. Joel Eriksson-Ek. Button hooks. Back to the point man. Greenway. Greenway. Slap shot. Glove stopped. Through a crowd. It's Shesterkin, and he'll hold. Big face off here. Rossi wins that one to Dumba. Dumba shoots it. Pad stop. Matheson gets it deep this time. Matt Dumba's there to corral it. Doesn't stop. Long breakout pass to Rossi. Marco Rossi. Back to Eriksson-Ek. To Kaprizov. To Dumba. Dumba to Eriksson-Ek. Joel Eriksson-Ek, or Kirill Kaprizov, excuse me. Back to Eriksson-Ek. Tries to get off his man, but it's Bedard who has it, and he clears. Kaprizov is there to pick it up. Here comes Kaprizov. With a lot of room. He likes to skate. Kaprizov gives it to Zucker. Gives it to Monahan. Shoots it. Doesn't get through. Addison can't get the shot away, but Zucker does, and it's stopped. Bedard off the boards and out. Spurgeon up to Zucker. Jason Zucker around his man. Zucker tries to find Monahan, but it goes off the boards. Miles Woods off of Spurgeon. Can't get it out. Sider loses it. Down to Kaprizov. Nice hit by Sider. He gets it out. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Spurgeon to Monahan. Around his man. Still in possession of the puck. Monahan turns. Looks. Tries to find Fiala. Can't get it through. Addison gets it low. Sider clears it. Power play over. Zucker to Kevin Fiala. He has room to skate. Kevin Fiala. He shoots it. That's a stop by Shesterkin. Shesterkin picks up his own, or Fiala picks up his own rebound. It's Addison. Slap shot deflected on. Zucker now with a save. Or with a shot and a save. Picks it up again. Zucker to Spurgeon. To Addison. Can't hold on to it. Puck comes out. Spurgeon. Another delayed call coming up here. While they're going to head right back to the power play. Off a slashing from Lucas Raymond. With 6:39 to go in the second. Right back to the power play they go. Face-off tied up. Matheson has it, but Kaprizov regains possession. Kaprizov behind the net. Kirill Kaprizov. He shoots it wide, and that's going to get out. Eriksson-Ek is there. He gives it to Dumba. To Greenway. Dumba to Eriksson-Ek. Up to Kirill Kaprizov. Shoots it in. Deflected into the corner. Matheson off the boards and out. Kirill Kaprizov. Kaprizov back to the point man. Eriksson-Ek. Wires it on net. Deflected on. Greenway. To Pelech. To Matheson. To Nazar. Loses it to Greenway. He's tripped up. Dumba gives it to Kaprizov. To Greenway. And he's stopped. Eriksson-Ek has it. He shoots it. Stopped by Shesterkin. Big 5-on-3 opportunity coming up here. Tripped up by, I believe that's Michael Matheson. It's Miles Wood. He's going to go off for 2 minutes for tripping. A big 5-on-3 here for 1 minute and 4 seconds. Face off 1. Off the tie-up by the Red Wings. It's Ristolainen who clears. Eriksson Ek. Up to Jordan Greenway. He has room. Greenway. Button hooks. Back to the point man Demba. He shoots it. That's a stop by Shesterkin. Kaprizov. Back to Eriksson Ek. To Rossi. Shoots it. Stop by Shesterkin. He'll hold. First unit stays out there. Face-off won by Trocheck. And it gets out. Dumba gets it. He goes right back in. Dumba. Across the Greenway. Stopped by Shesterkin. Sider. To Ristolainen. But the board doesn't get it out. Here come the Wild. And he's stopped by the pad of Shesterkin. Kaprizov to Dumba. To Eriksson Ek. Shoots it. Deflected on. Stopped. And he'll hold. The second unit comes on. Face off at the tie-up. Zucker. Spurgeon. Tries to download a Fiala, but he doesn't move. And they clears, and the 5-on-3 is over. Zucker. With 52 seconds to go in the second power play. He's going to skate into the zone. Zucker shoots it. That's a stop by Shesterkin. And he'll hold. Nazar and Raymond on the penalty kill for the Red Wings. Fits up one by Monahan at Spurgeon. Spurgeon shoots it. That's a stop. Monahan to the boards. It's Fiala. Kevin Fiala gets hooked again by Raymond. It's another 5-on-3 advantage. First unit right back onto the ice. 33 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Dumba. Dumba shoots it. Stop. Rebound. Rossi. That's another stop by Shesterkin. And he'll hold again. Face-off won by the Red Wings. Sider behind the net. Sider clears. Eriksson Ek up to Rossi. Marco Rossi to Eriksson Ek. Shoots it wide. Veleno clears it. Very frustrating power play here for the Wild. Oh, and my controller dies. Would you look at that? Alright, time to plug this bad boy in again. And here we go. Rossi to Kirill Kaprizov. Around his man. Kaprizov tries to find Greenway. Veleno has it. He'll clear it. Dumba. Rossi to Greenway. Greenway tries to find Rossi, but it's Nazar. And Matheson clears. Sorokin. Gonna wait for his guy to come back. Fiala. Kim Fiala up to Sean Monahan with room. Sean Monahan breaks in. Button hooks. Back to the point man. Addison shoots it wide. Spurgeon can't keep it in. It's Nazar. Frank Nazar with it. Nazar can't get a clean shot through. Addison ties him up along the boards. Spurgeon to Kevin Fiala. Spurgeon dumps it in. I don't know how that's an icing call, but nonetheless, it's an icing call. Face-off won by the Red Wings. It's Ristolainen with the shot blocked. Zucker up to Monahan. Partial breakaway. Sean Monahan scores! What a goal! Sean Monahan, we're tied. Nice move on the breakaway to get it around Shesterkin. And Sean Monahan has tied this game up at 1. They finally convert on the power play. That's a clean looking goal. Sean Monahan, his first of the year. We're tied at 1. First of 1 by Rossi, back to Graves. Graves dumps it in, goes all the way around. It's Zadina behind the net with Greenway. Along the boards to Rossi. Rossi to Brodin on net wide. Rosalind touches up. Another penalty called here against the Red Wings. That's going to be 2 minutes for holding. Red Wings playing very undisciplined hockey in this game. You got to let them go if you're Pelech. Wild right back to the power play. Tie up. Matheson to Veleno. Veleno around Dumba. Veleno to Matheson. Loses it. Rossi along the boards. It's Kaprizov. Tries to deke off the skates. And here comes Trocheck. Loses out the back check from Rossi. Rossi to Kaprizov. Kaprizov breaking in. He shoots it. Can't get a clean shot through. Shesterkin will hold. Short leash for the first unit. Second unit comes right on. Face off won by the Red Wings at Sider. Out in front off the side of the net, and he'll cover. Face off one. Spurgeon shoots it, deflected wide. Moritz Sider gets it out of the zone. Addison to Monahan. Sean Monahan has a game-tying goal. He dekes into the middle, backhander wide. Moritz Sider off the boards and out. 35 seconds to go in the second period. Long pass. Sider has it to Wood. Miles Wood. He has it to Nazar. He gets it in deep. Miles Wood chases. Monahan out to Addison. Up to Kevin Fiala. Hit hard by Nazar. Ristolainen clears it again. 5 seconds and 4. We're going to head to the third period. Tied at 1. Shots on goal after the second period for the Detroit Red Wings. 3 for the Minnesota Wild. 34. They're outshot 27-1 in that second period. And we're tied at 1. The Wild will start the period on the power play. Here we go. Ristolainen loses it to Rossi. Rossi around his man. Tries to find Greenway. Sider off the side of the net again. Sider gets tripped up by Greenway, and that's going to be a penalty. Jordan Greenway is going to go off 2 minutes for tripping. So the Red Wings in 20 seconds will have their first power play of the day. 10 seconds into the third period. Valimaki goes all on the boards to Dumba. Matt Dumba. Gonna stop and wait. Tries to get it in, but Kaprizov will do his job for him. Bedard skates with it. The current first overall pick skates with it, but Pochek and Kaprizov has it. Kirill Kaprizov gets it in deep. Erikssonek chases. Cholowiecki's there. Trocheck. Cholowiecki's battling along the boards with it. Cholowski skates with it. Cholowski is around his man. Trocheck shoots it. Blocker safe. Valimaki clears. Cholowski to Lehiro. Back to Ristolainen. Ristolainen breaking in. Valimaki clears. Here comes Trocheck to Zadina. Zadina Out in front, doesn't get a shot through. It's Trocheck. To Lehiro, cross to Ristolainen and stopped. Graves battling with Zadina. It's Trocheck. Boldy. Off the boards and out. Penalty killers will change. Zadina. Can't get a clean shot. Back to Gurianov. Intercepted by Kopp. Dumba. Up to Zucker. Can't get it through Janssen. Lehiro. 10 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Sorokin clears it himself. Lehiro. Pass to Trocheck. It's Kopp with it. Power play over. Here comes Greenway in a partial break. Jordan Greenway scores! Right out of the box. Right into the back of the net. The Wild take the lead here in the third period. Jordan Greenway, his first of the year, gives the Wild the 2-1 lead. Just like Wayfaro just said, out of the box, on the board. The Wild have taken a 2-1 lead. Here was 17:30 to go in the third. Face off won by Eriksson at Spurgeon. Pass to Addison. Zuccarello gets it in. Cholowski to Sider. To Bedard. To Lucas Raymond. Cholowski to Zadina. This team is absolutely littered with first round picks. Addison to Eriksson. He's around his man. Here comes Eriksson. Joel Eriksson shoots it wide. Blocker. Zadina. Pass to Bedard. The current first overall pick gives it to Lucas Raymond. Raymond still has possession. Raymond on front to Bedard. Addison on the back check. Picks it up. Zuccarello out the boards. Poke check to the board. Zuccarello to Spurgeon. He shoots it. Doesn't get through. Rossi out the shot. That doesn't get through. Addison now. That misses wide. Cholowski. Cross to Verona. Poke checked off his stick. Cholowski picks it up. To Joe Veleno. Poke checked off his stick. Zuccarello loses it to Verona. Who loses it to Spurgeon. Spurgeon to Brodin. Pass to Greenway. Greenway gets it in deep. Chasing is Fiala. Moritz Siders behind the net. He gets it out to Andreas Janssen. Moritz Sider. To Jacob Verona. Tries to get around Spurgeon, but he still has possession. Verona can't get a shot through. Spurgeon continues to hound him. Rossi loses it off the hit. Veleno has it. Joe Veleno. Poke check to Spurgeon. Pass to Boldy. On net. He'll stop. He throws it out. Moritz Sider has it. Sider loses it to Boldy. Sider to Veleno. Veleno to Janssen. Janssen gets hit off by the defender, but he still has possession. It's Janssen and Spurgeon. Spurgeon clears. All the way down the ice. This is going to go for icing. Sean Monahan is out there with Zucker and Boldy. Face-off won by the Red Wings. It's Ristolainen down low. Spurgeon battling with it. Spurgeon and Monahan behind the net working with it. Ristolainen on front to Trocheck. Can't get a clean shot through. Monahan tries to get it out. It's off Pelech, and here comes Boldy on a breakaway. Matthew Boldy. Chance for insurance. Stopped by Shesterkin. Wood up to Nazar. Frank Nazar. Poke checked off by Spurgeon, but he still has it. Nazar to Lehiro. Shoots it. Stopped by Sorokin. Rebound goes into the corner. Zucker to Monahan to Boldy. Can't get the shot in deep. It's Spurgeon with it. Spurgeon off the boards to Monahan. Boldy in deep. He'll go off for a change. 6:20 to go in the third. Matheson. Into the zone. Offside. Ilya Sorokin has not been busy, but he's come up big when he's been asked to do so. Face-off won by Eriksson. Graves up to Kaprizov. Dekes to the outside, but loses it. Matheson gives it to Bedard, who's hit hard by Kaprizov and Eriksson Ek. Matheson. On the boards, Kaprizov battling with him. Zuccarello gives it to Hronek, who finds Zadina across the red line. Filip Zadina, poke check to fist stick. It's Graves now to Kaprizov. He clears. Behind the net, it's Hronek. Hronek up to Filip Zadina with 3:50 to go in the third. Zadina gets hit hard by Graves. Nice hit. Kaprizov to Rossi. Off the boards, it's Rossi still with it. Nice play there from Rossi to Greenway. Backhand our net, stopped by Shesterkin. And the pressure from Fiala will force him to hold. .2:32 to go in the third. Wild have a 2-1 lead, looking to hold on. Athens' shot is blocked. Spurgeon goes offside. Shots are 38-6. Johnson can't get it through Verana. Spurgeon clears it. Goes behind the net for Pelech. Kopp has it. That's a stop by Shesterkin. For sliding it up to Jacob Verana. Verana to Addison. Cross the Kopp. Under a minute to go. Adam Pelech. To Jacob Verana, who enters the zone. Verana. Behind the net. It's Addison. He has all the time in the world. He has it. Addison clears. This is going to go for icing. 42.2 seconds left to go. I don't know why the AI doesn't pull the goalie in this situation, but I will not complain. Face-off tie up by Kopp. Here's Tuft. Mort Seider to Lucas Raymond. Around his man. Raymond can't get a clean shot through. Zadina can. That's stopped by Sorokin. Rebounds into the corner. Bedard to Raymond. Back to the point man Seider. Bedard. Backhander. Stopped by Sorokin. He'll hold. A big face-off here. 17.5 seconds to go. Face-off won by the Red Wings. It's Cholowski to Wood. To Trocheck. Into the corner. Monahan has it in the corner. He's just going to play keep away here. 4 seconds. Around the net it goes. Burkowski to Cholowski. Can't get a shot away. The Wild hold on for a 2-1 win to defeat the Red Wings here at home. What a game that was. We absolutely dominated the shots on goal. So, shots on goal after regulation for the Red Wings 10. For the Wild, 39. Third star goes to Sean Monahan, who tied the game up off a breakaway power play goal in the second period. Second star goes to Jordan Greenway, who scored the game-winning goal for his team here in the third period. Right out of the box, right onto the board with his first of the year. And the first star of the game has to go to the goaltender for the Red Wings, Igor Shesterkin, making 37 saves, allowing 2 goals on 2 pretty difficult shots, 2 breakaways. He did all he can, but his Red Wings team couldn't backstop him or help him in the scoring department. That's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see more NHL 21 content like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next episode.